All right, welcome back, everybody. So about 3 weeks ago, I tweeted out, "Tell me your problems," because I don't know. I wanted to hear about what you guys are going through because you guys are people as well. Wow, not just numbers. So yeah, I've got Avery here to help solve some of your problems. Maybe not solve. We're not
What's
that
up?
smart, but at least we can. I don't know. Try to give some sort of advice. I'm late to this, but I'll join in anyway. Necking warning. I just can't take it anymore. I feel like I'm trapped. Everybody wants me to neck myself, and even okay, this turned really dark. I think it would
Yeah.
be better that way. This world just isn't for me. But how are you? First off,
It's not worth it.
it's just never a good idea because anybody you care about is probably gonna be really sad when you're gone. So even if you don't care about
Mm-hmm.
yourself, you should care about the other people. Cause like, imagine if your best friend took their life, right? How would you feel? You would feel terrible. So,
Yeah.
if you don't, what you should value yourself as well. But if you can't bring yourself to value yourself, at least try to, not do it for other people.
Yeah.
And it always gets
Mm-hmm.
better. There's always a light at
It
the end of the
genuinely always
tunnel.
gets better.
Yeah, so we've all been through really dark times. Maybe like I've been there to be honest. Like it happened like last year to be honest, and it was pretty bad. But I'm in a better place now, so I can tell from experience it does get much better.
Everyone says it, and I mean, it's hard to believe, but it does get better.
It had been 4 years, and my family still does not accept. Okay, accept me. It was the wrong accept, but whatever. My family still does not accept me for who I am, so that's been hard. And okay, I actually responded to this, so I don't know what he was referring to. Like maybe he was coming out
Yeah.
or something. But I just said that just know that there are people out there that will love you no matter what. So you just need to find them. So I've already answered
Mm-hmm.
this, but I don't know which situation you're referring to, but there's always going to be people out there who literally just don't like you. That's just how it
Oh
works,
yeah.
sadly. And all you
Yeah.
need to do is like accept yourself, right? Because you're the only person's opinion who should matter. If other people don't accept you, then screw
Exactly.
them.
Yep. And I think the saying goes, "People that mind don't matter, and people that matter don't mind."
Dang,
Is
that's
is a
actually
saying. I
pretty
forget who
good.
says it.
Yeah.
I can look it up later, but that's essentially like what I go by a lot. Is yeah, if someone cares about you, they don't care about specific small things that aren't that are just nonsensical. But people that do pay attention to those small things, they just don't matter.
True.
Realistically,
All
they're just a
right.
little gnat.
Okay. Physical pain affects my productivity almost every day, and sometimes it feels like my body is trying to kill me. I wanted to stop. I guess I don't know how to answer this. I mean, if you're
Go to your
lacking in
doctor.
some sort of nutrition, you've first got to fix your diet, that's for sure.
Yeah, go to your doctor.
Yeah, go to your doctor. That I can't believe I didn't think of that. Yeah, go to your
They're
doctor.
they're the best one for that.
Yeah, but some of us were just not dealt the best hand, and physical pain
Hmm.
just sucks, it just doesn't go away. Yeah, all I can say, I hope it gets better. Just try to get some sort of medication
Yeah.
for it.
Never met my biological dad, and my stepdad doesn't give a shit about me. See, I'm actually similar, but in the inverse here. Like, I have a biological dad, but I don't have a biological mother. So, like, it's it's something that, just a little context. I'm 21. I've moved in and out of this house. It's always gonna be rocky. I'm a firm believer that you need two parents in the household for someone to be fully stable and all. But like, the best thing advice I can give you is as soon as you're 18, and if you're fully financially capable and mentally capable, moving out is one of the best things that I've ever done for myself. And it gives you a sense of independence, and it just makes you a better you, realistically.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, if
yeah.
like if you don't have a good relationship with your family, it's obviously gonna be great to move out eventually. But
Mm-hmm.
if you have to deal with like a supposed family member who just doesn't like you, I mean, there's not much you can do about that. But just know that their opinion really shouldn't matter. Minimal interaction, but we're tied by whatever some relations, so you gotta still keep some contact, but as little as possible. All right, the next person says school, and the person after says my problems are why does Zoom exist, which is school again. Why does COVID
True.
exist, and that's it. So school and COVID. So I've made an entire video
Uh,
on why I hate school because
yep.
education system is just trash, and we've all been dealt the worst hand possible, and like just having to go through this torturous
Mhm.
system that nobody likes. But if
Yeah,
you
it's
have
terrible.
to, you have to. And I've always said that if we always we think that, oh, if I was just like rich and I didn't have to go to school, we'd be like 100% happy all the time. But that's just
Mhm.
insane, and you're always gonna have like ups and downs. But
Oh, of
you gotta
course.
look at the positives. Like, at least we're not, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but at least we're not like fighting for like food or something.
Yeah.
At least our problems are like, oh, homework was, we had too much homework today. You know?
Yeah, I'd rather have that than have to fight for
Yeah.
food,
I
realistically.
try
It's
to
the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, it's perfectly valid to complain about things, but we also
Mhm.
got to recognize that things could be much worse. So try to
Be
make the
mindful.
best of what you've got, and you can look for other places to find yourself, right? Because I mean, I
Mhm.
look to YouTube. We both are going to online world because we don't like our. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
I
I've
don't
been
like
on the
my.
computer for
Yeah.
years. I can't even count. Like all my friends are online except for my girlfriend. Realistically, every romantic relationship I've ever been in has been in some form of abusive. And even though I've been single for a year now and I'm okay, part of me still wants to be loved and cherished without having to put up with being, hit, screamed at, and then he has a smiley face at the end, or she.
Mm.
So, I mean, a little bit of advice. Don't go looking for a relationship. They happen naturally. Um, if something's meant to be, it's meant to be, and if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. I mean, I know it sounds so cliche and stupid, but at the end of the day, don't go looking for a relationship. It just never works out when you force it. Just have it happen naturally. And I mean, it can be, you can go fast, you can go slow, but it happens naturally. And so, part of that is I learned that from growing up and stuff. So the whole form of abusive stuff, that's not on you. That's just like a reflection of the terrible person's character that did that to you. I wouldn't take that personally.
Right. I've never been in a relationship. I don't know how it is, but I can just know from if somebody's being abusive, get the hell away from them.
Yeah.
Nothing good is gonna
Mm-hmm.
come of that. But just know it's not your fault. It's like you're not a
Yeah.
bad person. It's all on them. So, yeah. And it's not gonna don't take those assumptions with other people. Like, some people
Mm-hmm.
tend to judge their new relationships based on their previous ones, but try to come at it with an open mind, because
Yep.
one shitty person doesn't mean everybody else is as well. I've got family issues. It feels like I can no longer trust my family. I haven't come out to them and probably won't for the fear of getting a negative reaction. Plus, my mental health is going downhill. I almost relapsed 1 week ago. I just want to end it all. I'm sorry. I feel trapped, alone, and scared. I'm tired of being in pain. I want to end myself to stop all this agony. This is really
I
hard to deal with. I
Yeah.
mean, we have no
That's something that
idea
I wouldn't
about
know
your
how.
particular
Yeah.
situation, so we can only give general advice of the same thing we said to the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ending it solves nothing, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just
and
removes it. It solves a temporary problem with a permanent solution.
Yeah, and family issues. I mean, it just sucks. Like, you're either
Mm-hmm.
given like the best family ever or terrible one. And
Yep.
if you've drawn the short straw and you've gone that, you just gotta find a way to find people who actually care about you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mental health. I mean, I have
It's
no
a
way to
tough
talk
thing.
about that. Like, mine's always up and down, anyways.
Yeah. So this person said, "I feel empty. Everything that used to make me happy stopped making me feel such way. It's hard to do stuff because I never have any motivation or energy. My parents expect too much from me, and I don't think I can give them as much as they want." I think everyone, in some way, shape, or form, has run into the issue with their parents expecting a lot from them
Yeah.
because they just want you to be the best you that you can be. And I mean, the
Sometimes
way I see it,
sometimes it's for selfish reasons as well, because
yeah.
they think they've got like this product who has to be better than other people's products.
Hmm.
Everyone wants
Yeah.
to say that my son's the best, my son's the smartest, he's the richest.
Yep.
But it's you're your own person. You don't have to prove
Hmm.
yourself to anyone. You can, but in the end, it's just all about you, right?
And to the whole beginning of that part about feeling empty and everything that used to make you happy stop making you happy, I personally suggest seeing a therapist for something like that because that those are symptoms of like depression and stuff like that.
All right. So we'll end it there for our first little thing here. There's many more questions here, but I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
we'll answer that in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this actually helped some of you who posted this. And hopefully everybody else can also kind of learn something from this. I mean, we're not really teachers or anything, but I think just talking about it does create some
Yep.
sort of knowledge.
Bringing
but yeah,
attention.
that's about it. Go check out Avery as well. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.